Tyler here, Rivals.com. I guess for you, you've been in late games like this throughout your years here at Western. I guess right there, 2 free throws. What's going through your mind to close a deal like that?
I got to hit them, I'm always in them type of situations. My teams put me in those. My coaches put me in. I'm thankful that they believe in me to make plays at the end of the game. And, I came through this time.
How important was it for you, personally, mentally, to make those and keep the season alive? I know there's been some tough moments, over the years, like North Texas last year and last game for you guys as a team. I guess, what does it mean to you to be the guy that hits those and keeps the season alive as a senior now?
You just don't like that feeling, That feeling is you just don't want to go through that. I definitely want to be put in them situations. I want them situations. But, you just don't want to have that feeling, man.
Hey, Tay, this is Caden with the Herald. I think you had 13 in the first half. So, was you just feeling like it was your night tonight?
Man, I just wanted to go out there and hoop. That was all that was on my mind.
Hey, Tay, for you guys, I guess, obviously missed out on the chance to go to the big dance this year, but, NIT run back in 18 was fun to be a part of, and now you're back here now. Got that first one. I guess what will it take now, get a week off and then come back here again? Just kind of what will it take to make that run again?
Just focus, You got the first one out the way, so, you can't make excuses for the next one. If anything, we would have lost this one. But, I'm glad the guys got over the pain and the hurt that we was feeling all weekend, all week. I'm pretty happy for them guys that they get to see how we finna make a run in this.
Taveion, Fred Cowgill, WKU in Louisville. You've got a week, and you're 3 wins away from a national championship. Just some thoughts about the traction gained in all this, and what would be the message you'd give to your teammates and all that about where you go from here?
Just keep playing hard. Giving effort would get you a lot of places. Tonight we gave a lot of effort. Besides last week, I feel like the team bounced back pretty good. That I just don't know. No, y'all ain't here, so y'all don't really understand what I'm saying. But that hurt just wasn't. It just wasn't it. I don't want to see the guys go through that again.
Hey, Jared with the Daily News again. Rick pointed it out and didn't want us to miss it. 17 assists, 4 turnovers tonight. What's the biggest key in a stat like that?
We took care of that ball. We were sharing it. That's what the team's about. We win together, we lose together. And, we just depend on each other. Hold each other accountable, and that's what makes this team so great.
And, you played – yeah, I've got one more. You played in a tournament, this tournament before, and you were part of that Final Four run, had some big moments. What can you see, even if it's not necessarily where you guys want to be at this point, but how can you see this making a run in this tournament, help a program out?
Still competing for a national championship. Most teams still aren't playing. And, obviously we're blessed to be in this situation right now, but, we're just going to make the most of it. We're going to try to win these games.
All right, everybody good?
Tyler Mansfield here, Rivals.com. I guess for you tonight, some big shots there, some big three-pointers. I know you hit some big free throws too. I guess for you, just how are you feeling out there? Knowing it's a big game, it's win or go home for you guys.
Yeah, I was just trying to do whatever it took to win. I know, losing that championship game, a lot of people were hurt over the weekend. We just kind of came together and was like, hey, let's do this one last time. We have one last opportunity to come out and play, and thankfully we came out on top today.
Hey, Luke, this is Jared with the Daily News. Rick pointed it out, didn't want us to miss it, so I have to ask, 17 assists, 4 turnovers. What was the biggest key in that stat here tonight against the St. Mary's team?
I think we were just sharing the ball. That's what it came down to. You were just making the extra pass, finding who was wide open instead of who was just open. It led to some open shots, and we were able to knock them down when we needed to. And Taveion McKnight was tough, man. He's a good player. He takes care of the ball, and he controls the game. And as a freshman to do that, that's special. He's got 3 years left under his belt, so it's only up for him. So.
Hey, Luke, this is Caden with the Herald. For you, I guess over these past 2 weeks, You played a great stretch of basketball on both sides of the ball, specifically defense. That kind of wasn't expected out of you, but you've been playing great defense. So how would you describe your play over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, man, I think I'm just doing whatever it takes. That's always kind of my mentality, anyways. As long as we win, I'm happy. I don't care if we win by 1, 2, 200. It doesn't matter as long as we get to win. And I'll do whatever it takes to do that. But coming in, having those 9 months off, I was kind of out of shape and slow. And, everybody just kind of came to me with open arms and, took me in and said, hey, let's work on this. Let's do this. It's going to come back to you. So it's just going to take time. But everybody's been patient with me, and I'm thankful for it.
Luke, Jared again with the Daily News. You guys, after a long stay in Texas, you guys get to come home for a little bit before you head back. How important is that to, get some rest in your own bed? And, what's going to be the focus, for the next week?
The only thing I'm thinking about is getting to my wife, man. Y'all have no idea. I'm just ready to get back to my wife, give her a big old hug and a kiss, man, and just chill out for a couple of days. That's all I'm worried about.
Hey, look, I got one more. You play the winner of Ole Miss or La Tech. Do you feel like you'd rather play La Tech at your conference foe?
I'm down to play anybody, man. It doesn't matter to me. I'll lace it up against anybody in the country, especially with these boys. I'll take us against anybody.
Everybody good?